Next guest is strategic director of the Berkeley College Republicans and a victim, by the way, of that Berkeley riot. Mike Wright joins us now. Mike, you know, it's becoming an all too common sight, but before we get into the bigger picture, talk to me about your experience. You were personally impacted by what went on at Berkeley. Describe it for me.
Well, thank you for having me on, first of all.
Yeah.
You know, I was part of organizing the event, and I had had to run back home to grab something, and I came back, and I was trying to get back into the event, and the protesters, this black, they call themselves the Black Bloc. It's an anarchist group that showed up in wearing black hoods and sunglasses and masks, and they started ramming the door. They threw fireworks. They had them that they used almost like muskets. They were assaulting attendees at the event, and I was standing there, and I was speaking to a KTVU reporter at the time.
Yeah.
And you know, it was scary.
What did the police do, Mike? How did they get involved?
What was remarkable is that the police didn't do anything. I was standing right by, and there was the door, and there was a policeman on the other side of the door, and the door was locked. And I was knocking on it and asking for help, and the policeman just looked at me. And we paid for that security. Now apparently they're refunding our money, but we paid for that, and it was alarming, and particularly to see that finding out now a lot of our members one of them was in the hospital with a concussion.
Oh.
I got pelted with red paint. It's amazing. I mean, people talk about tolerance.
Yeah.
Our university espouses that, and really sold itself when I was coming in as the free speech university. But in the past few years, that doesn't seem to be really what it is.
It certainly is, and you're right, the intolerance is absolutely remarkable. If you don't have the opinion that they like, they're going to shout you down, and you'd think that college campus should be the very pinnacle of free speech, and apparently that is obviously not happening, and if anything, getting worse. And very disturbing that the police didn't do anything at all, and I believe just one arrest despite all of the damage and the rioting done. We're out of time, but Mike Wright, thank you very much for your time.